Dallas Jacobi is back, taking on Mark Kamba.
Youth that wins out over experience, that's the question. It's the old school against the new school.
In the black, Dallas Jacobi in the black with the red.
Oh, he takes it straight right, straight away.
Oh, geez. Right on the money. Mark Kamba is trying to choke out Jacobi.
And the two shots to the back of Jacobi's head there when he went down, but he seems to be okay.
I think that might be the biggest mistake, going for the submission. I don't think he'll get Jacobi.
He's got it in. He's got it and he's cranking it hard.
He's cranking it.
Jacobi's trying to go for the wrist control. He's trying to pull down.
Jacobi has to get out. He has to get out. He has to pull the arm away.
He's still fighting. He's still in it. He's still going for the wrist control. Kamba's still got it linked in.
Squeezing the life out of the former champion. Jacobi has to fight. He's been here before. Can the legend survive? And he does.
That's absolutely fantastic.
For the moment.
Butala still has those hooks in his legs.
Hey.
He's able to come around.
Welcome back, Dallas Jacobi.
Because that was incredible. That was in deep. And he fought for wrist control, was able to pull the wrist down and breathe and open up his airways and turn it around and transition. Now he's in top control. Oh, my word.
Well, listen, I got to give credit to Mark Kamba for going after it. And now he's trying to work a little jiu-jitsu.
He's trying to look for the arm, but there's no Dallas. Dallas has been here before. 5 years away, who would know? Now he's into side.
So close. Do you think he made a mistake going for the choke? Do you think he should have just kept on laying in the ground and pound? I think he had him finished.
He did, but like, geez, Dallas Jacobi is one tough guy, and we forget he's been through such wars, his experience. He's been in that position so many times.
He was close.
So close.
Very, very close to tapping.
You know, he was going red. He was fighting with all his might to pull that wrist down and open up his airway, and boy, did he do it. But to end with transition and come back on top. And wonderful reversal from Dallas Jacobi from some serious bad position.
In the half guard is Dallas Jacobi, a guy that has always been resilient throughout his career, going all the way 5 rounds to take that unanimous decision and win the title from Adam Speechley. But usually a guy in the first or second round, he's going to finish you off, and that's what he's looking to do right now against Mark Kamba.
And it's a bad position. He's finished guys off in the first rounds way before. I mean, look back to the fantastic Tico against Janis Alanga. Have no fear that Dallas Jacobi can rain down some really serious ground and pound. In fact, back in the day, his ground and pound was the most feared ground and pound in the entire roster of the EFC. He's finished guys left, right, and centre in the past in this position. It's a bad place for Kamba to be. Welcome back, Dallas Jacobi.
I love it. Can't say it enough, right? Dallas Jacobi trying to get the ground and pound and the elbows in on Mark Kamba, but Kamba is in desperation mode. He's in defensive mode, and he's surviving against the former champion.
But it was a hard left that he ate that put him down, that enabled Mark Kamba to take his back. So he not recovered from a serious knockdown, also recovered from a very serious submission attempt.
We got to give credit to Mark Kamba coming out of the gate. The big
he's in
right
full mount.
hand. Uh-oh, trouble brewing.
And he's got the butterfly hooks and in the full mount. Kamba's trying. It was Vicker Swart was telling him there just to keep busy. And as soon as Vicker Swart gave him the warning, he transitioned straight to full mount.
Yeah, you don't want a big guy like Dallas Jacobi, and he's given up a little bit of size, but he is thick right now. He is strong. For the last year or two, every time I see him, I'm like, my goodness, Dallas. I mean, the dude's just blown up, huge.
Yeah, he looks good at middleweight, even though I prefer him at welterweight, but look at the technique, it's absolutely beautiful. He's in full mount, but he's got both butterflies in. It's very difficult for Kamba to really kind of escape from anywhere. He's giving him absolutely no room to frame it whatsoever, and look at that, the transitions were superb, but he's so top-heavy, Dallas Jacobi. There's not even a millimeter of space between his torsos. Very nasty position for Butala Bashaji to be in right now.
Of course, we want to see a posture up here from Jacobi. Great job by Kamba neutralizing the former welterweight champion. But Jacobi, he's got a hold of an arm.
But have no fear, even if you're going for no submission attempt, you're still sucking the breath out of your opponent by lying on top of them like that. Nice elbow coming in from the right from Dallas Jacobi. So even then, he's not going for any submission. He's still wearing his opponent down, something rotten, and he's really sucking the life out of Mark Kamba. Kamba's going for the arm and trying to use it to transition around.
Good job. No, watch out. Here comes Batista Butala for charge. Wow. I didn't see it coming, Simon. No, but if he lands too many power shots, I don't think Jacobi makes it out of the round.
Dallas went for the arm, took a risk, opened himself, and got swept. He had to go for something, otherwise Vicker Swart would have stood him up again, because he really wasn't going anywhere with that top control.
And then actually a good position right here for Dallas Jacobi. It gets him out of the way of the big power shots.
Dallas knows not to leave his neck out. He's doing a very good job there. He's going to give up his back, however. He's trying to go for the arm, but he's too high. And Dallas just shrugs him off. Absolutely superb. North round.
What a round.
Wow.
What a round, Simon.
It's like he hasn't been away. And he's going straight over to his coach, Rodney Vanderford, to get instructions.
I'm going to interrupt you on that one because this is not the same Dallas Jacobi. He's a little bit slower, and there was a few times where he had Kamba down that 5 years ago, 6 years ago, Jacobi finishes that fight. So, I mean, come on. The guy's, 35 years old now. I mean, he's getting a little higher up there. I mean, listen, I'm 36.
Kamba's a very strong middleweight, so when that
come on.
Put him straight down, didn't it?
That was a beautiful punch by Mark Kamba.
It was delightful. He went straight for the back, but he recovered so well.
And I like Mark Kamba going for a submission. Now, I don't think it was necessary.
2 shots to the back of the head, look.
I think if he backed up and just threw ground and pound, I think he probably would have ended the fight.
Yeah.
But Mark Kamba, I like that has confidence in his jiu-jitsu that he wants to get a finish by way of a submission. That says a lot for Mark Kamba. That's not Mark Kamba the last 2 fights.
No, without a shadow of a doubt. No, you're very right. And we haven't seen that high-level submission BJJ game from Mark. So we know he's got it. He just hasn't had a chance to prove it because we've seen that BMT not always at the best with him.
Dallas Jacobi going into round number 2 against that man, Mark Kamba. Both men breathing a little heavy. Really sucking in air, though, is Mark Kamba. Dragon Energy, high-performance energy drink, brings you round number 2. Kamba stepping through, wild. That's what he does.
There was a little right uppercut attempt from Dallas Jacobi. Kamba's coming back with it.
If one of those big punches land from Mark Kamba, it could be lights out for the champ.
It's an interesting idea from Dallas there with the roundhouse followed by the right high side kick, but it was more of a tentative explanation than anything else. Oh, decent right by Dallas and backs Mark Kamba up against the hex fence.
Going to get you a highlight, Dallas.
And Kamba comes back with one of his own. Right. Second round altitude here in Pretoria, but don't forget, Kamba's based in Cape Town, Dallas Jacobi's based in Ballito in KZN, so they're both training at sea level. Be interested to see how this goes into the second and third with both these athletes, because they were breathing pretty hard going into the second round.
100%, and here we go with just a minute into round number 2. Both men, like you said, they're both breathing a little hard. They both slowed down considerably here in round 2. Big swing and a miss. This is very Rocky-esque. These guys are swinging for the fences. They just want to end the fight with one punch, one kick.
Nice front kick by Dallas, but really both guys look like half-hearted. But that was a nasty right kick to the thigh from Jacobi, but Kamba followed up with a punch of his own. Yeah, he might leave himself vulnerable. You know, you talked about how vulnerable his chin is these days after the Naumann knockout 5 years ago. We're about to find out if he carries on wading in like that.
This is a moment in a fighter like Jacobi where he's thinking, okay, did I make the right decision here?
Nice spinning back elbow.
Should I have come out of retirement?
No, I hear you. He's thinking, wow, this guy's taking me to deep waters. He's very, very strong. He's very durable. He's very good on the ground. He's got some great striking. Did I make the right decision? You're correct. And that was nice.
Exactly. You either shut down and you give up, or you continue to fight and you dig deep.
Again, Jacobi tries to go for the uppercut. Kamba is backing him up.
Watch out. Mark Kamba throwing the bombs.
Yeah, he's got great knockout power in both hands as Kamba. Like you said, Dallas has got to be careful. But now it's his turn to back him up against the hex.
It's literally about that one well-placed shot that's going to end this fight.
Yeah, and even then, with Kamba's got that kind of knockout power that even when Dallas is covering up and in guard, Kamba can knock you out through your guard. He's got a fantastic right hook.
This is one of those fights where it's kind of a win-win for everybody, just because if Mark Kamba wins, that shoots him up in the rankings, the biggest win of his career. If Dallas Jacobi wins, it's that fairy tale, that big comeback that everybody wants to see.
Nice left eye kick, nice right from Kamba. Jacobi goes down, gets another right hand.
Backwards. Jacobi is in desperation mode.
Sprawling though. He's on wobbly legs, and Kamba takes a stumble of his own.
Whoa now.
Jacobi just coming forward. Fantastic, another big right. Jacobi just shrugs it off.
Is still on his feet somehow, some way.
He is teeing up this right uppercut again. He's tried it 3 times already. He's seen something in Kamba's stand-up that he fancies the uppercut with.
He can't take another one. I don't think he can take another one.
Again, he's trying that right thigh. He's aimed at that again, but you're right, I don't think so. But he's marching forward.
He's a warrior. Give him credit where credit's due. The guy's not going to quit. He's not going to go away. We saw him brutalized by Jonathan Costa, and he never quit.
No, there's no quit in Dallas Jacobe without a doubt. He's taking some hard shots now from Kamba.
Kamba, biggest win of his career.
Dallas comes back with the right overhand of his own. He's certainly not out of this fight. He's on wobbly legs. Kamba's thinking, he puts his hand on the hips. How do I finish this guy?
You can skip going to Creed 2 and just watch this fight.
Oh, another right hand to the thigh and a reverse side kick again from Jacoby. Wow, he's cutting off the corners, takes a couple of shots, but he's not letting Kamba get away with it.
Dallas Jacobi needs to get to round 3 in a very bad way. He needs some sort of recovery because he is sucking air. He's barely on his feet right now.
Backing Kamba up, and Kamba keeps putting his hands on his hips and putting his guard down. Look at his fist. Kamba's hands are low. If Dallas is able to recover better than Kamba, he might have a chance of a knockout here. We've still got 35 seconds left in the second.
If I'm Dallas Jacobi, I'm staying away from those low kicks because it's leaving him wide open for the counter shot.
It is indeed, but like Kamba's not checking them, and he's going to start losing his strength. He goes into the third. If Dallas is able to recover, he's taking a lot of power away from the lead right hand of Kamba.
Great defense by Dallas Jacobi, blocking the counter. He knew it was coming with the right hand. Final seconds. Can these fighters stay upright for another 10 seconds?
Again, Jacoby comes forward, again targets that left thigh of Mark Kamba. He's running backwards. The guard is down. Dallas senses an opportunity to finish the second round strong. Incredible display of fortitude by Dallas Jacoby. Oh my word.
Listen, I'll take another round of this. I feel for these guys, but at the same time, give me more. Come on, give me a little bit more.
Oh, that was an incredible round. And Kamba is on his stool. His head is down low. He's really struggling for air. Towards the end of that second round, he was having a hard time taking in the oxygen here in Pretoria.
Oh, they're having so much fun here at the Times Square. You see that big right hand.
Again, Jacoby loving the high roundhouse, but then sucked a big straight right from Kamba to put him on his back.
It was the combination of landing the punch and then being pushed off of his feet, and it looked like he just got blasted back about 3 feet. It was incredible.
How close did you think the stoppage was there? How close do you think Vickers Swart was going to go and see enough?
Well, here we go. Now the medical crew is going to come and talk to Dallas. Here we go, folks. And this, watch the replay. You can see he's spinning.
He was trying everything, and his powers of recovery were quite remarkable. Considering he's 36 old, he's like 7 years the elder, and he's still ready to come out in the third round and rock it.
Now, the medical professionals you didn't see that on camera, but they just checked on Dallas Jacobi.
But it's Kamba who can't get off his stool.
No!
Vickers Swart has put an end to this fight.
Oh, no!
Is that a victory for Dallas Jacobi after 5 years away?
Of course it is!
Kamba is not getting up off his stool. We're not sure what the reason why is of the injury. Jacoby goes out there to commiserate with him.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a great story, but we need to know what kind of injury Kamba sustained. Wow, a lot of controversy here. Saw the crowd on their feet.
I didn't see that one coming. Mark Kamba's tired. Listen.
You think he just gassed? You think he's just finished?
Mark Kamba's never been out of the first round.
But even when we thought Dallas Jacobi was out of the fight, he was getting backed up, and he started putting Mark Kamba back up against the hex fence. An absolutely incredible display of fortitude after 5 years away from the veteran Dallas Jacobi. Let's get the official result now with my colleague Cyrus Fees.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vickers Swart calls a stop to the contest at the end of round number 2. Your winner by tap out to the verbal submission, Dallas Jacobi!
I'm here with your winner, Dallas Jacobi. Dallas, 5 years away, who would know it? What does it feel to come back after that kind of layoff and get that kind of incredible win?
Awesome to come out, bro. Hats off to Mark. Put up a banger, bro. I took some nice ones. Lost the tooth. I think I swallowed it. But yeah, bro. Awesome to be back in the cage. Tougher than I expected. But onwards and upwards, bro. Get the conditioning up, get the awesome. Also, struggling with game plan. We'll know who we fight a long time in advance, and we'll put together something clean. But yeah, it was awesome, bro.
He didn't want to shake your hand. Is there any bad blood between you and Mark now?
Oh, bro, I don't know. For me, it's all about sportsmanship. You know me, I don't do the smack talk before. I don't do the after. We're coming in here to compete. 2 athletes against each other. He wants to be a bit sore about it. That's his problem.
Awesome to see you back. You retired far too early. I can't wait for your next fight. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas Jacobi.